Hey folks, Jeff Cadillac here for week 9 of the 2017 NFL season. Hey, last week I got to tell you, 3-0 in the videos, best bet won, 10-3 overall. Come on, that's a great week, folks. And let's continue the trend right now by looking at the Atlanta Falcons at the Carolina Panthers. Now the Atlanta Falcons are the dog, believe it or not, and they're getting +2 on the road at Carolina. But let me tell you something. I like this game big time for Atlanta. They almost lost the game at the Jets, but they played through everything. There were 2 missed field goals for the Jets. Jets could have probably pulled it out. Maybe it would have been a different game had they played kicked those 2 field goals and they were good. But Atlanta showed a lot of tough gut in that game because, hey, it was raining hard in the Meadowlands, and I got to tell you, Atlanta still came to play even though they were a dome team. Now, the Carolina Panthers, they had a big trade this week. They traded Kelvin Benjamin, who I think is overrated to begin with. And believe it or not, if you look it up, Carolina's better without Kelvin Benjamin on the field. That whole year they went to the Super Bowl, they were 15-1. They were without Kelvin Benjamin. He was out the whole year. Listen, the guy's overrated. He drops passes. They don't even need him. They're actually a better team without him, and he's going to Buffalo. Kuechly is back. He was back last week from a concussion. The Carolina Panthers are a definitely better team with him on the field. The defense plays better. It's just, you just got to put that ball away from him. But Atlanta has a lot of weapons, and Carolina probably is used to it. This is a division game here, folks. It's always a dogfight, and sometimes you always got to look at who's getting the points in this game. And I'm surprised that Atlanta is the underdog in this game. Carolina, big deal last week to beat Tampa Bay. I mean, come on, Tampa Bay's pretty bad. They got the worst defense one of the worst defenses in the NFL. I mean, Cam Newton beating Tampa Bay is no big deal. And if I'll tell you this, what's very dangerous for Carolina is that when your quarterback is your leading rusher, in this instance where Cam is always the leading rusher every week, that's a recipe for disaster. Because eventually somebody's going to give him a shot. He's going to be knocked out of the game, and I can tell you that's not good for him. But looking at a couple of stats right now, Carolina, believe it or not, is the number 2 total defense in the NFL, which I can't believe because a lot of times it looks like the defense is like shaking their heads and wondering what just happened. So I'm surprised about that, but Luke Kuechly being on the field, that probably helps. But he's the middle linebacker. He knows what's going on. He tells everybody else what to do. You got Atlanta, 5th total offense. So this is going to be a good matchup. I think it's going to go down to the wire. Maybe a field goal decides it in the end of the game. But I like Atlanta winning this game on top. I really think they're, found their stride. I think they're going to get back to basics here. The defense definitely has to step up. They know Cam Newton. This ain't a game that they play once every, few years. This is a game they play twice a year. And they want to definitely take care of Carolina in this game. So I like Atlanta +2. And we'll see what happens this weekend. But for more in-depth analysis on this game and the rest of the NFL schedule for Week 9, please check out my website at jeffcadillac.com. Also, please, on Fridays, my best bet of the week on Twitter at jeffcadillac1. Take care for now.